Hello and welcome back once again to product placement. It's been a while, but I actually found something in the store the other day that I thought might be worth trying, so here we are, and let's see what we got for today. So the first item up today, I was walking through the store looking for some chips or something to snack on, and I spotted these. They actually were marked as clearance, so I don't know if you're still going to be able to get them, but makes them all the more interesting, so let's try them and find out, right? Also, excuse my voice if it sounds kind of raspy. I think I'm starting to come down with a cold or a sinus infection or something. Just woke up with a sore throat today. It's kind of clearing up, but it's still there a little bit, so if I sound odd, that's why. So anyway, back to the items at hand. The first thing up is Lay's Stax Korean Barbecue Potato Chips. Now, I have had Korean barbecue before, which it's basically just grilled meat, although the longer you're grilling, the more stuff you're grilling, the grill starts to pick up heat and pick up the additional flavors, and eventually everything kind of just tastes charred. So I don't know if this is just going to taste like charred meat or if it'll actually taste more like a beef potato chip. But anyway, let's crack it open and find out. So we're going to pop the freshness seal here. Okay, it definitely has like a sort of beef smell to it, like artificial beef, like bouillon, or what was those other chips I had that were like beef jerky? That's kind of what these smell like. Yeah, not the most appetizing smell in the world, but could be tasty. So there you see a bunch of brown crap all over it. Has a hint of barbecue to it. More of like the mesquite barbecue as opposed to other barbecue, but at the same time, it's not overpowering. So anyway, let's dive in and find out what these taste like. That doesn't taste like Korean barbecue. Doesn't even taste like barbecue. It sort of has like a soy sauce taste to it, I guess. I'm almost tasting kind of like a maybe green onion, like a sour cream and onion sort of flavor, but like soy sauce based to give it more like a barbecue. But it does have a little bit of the tang of like the sweet barbecue. I definitely don't think it tastes much like Korean barbecue, though. Although I guess the soy sauce and barbecue sauce makes it Korean. Let's try one more. Okay, it's definitely got a bit of like beef bouillon or something. Like it's got a saltiness to it, which of course chips are going to have saltiness, but usually Lay's are pretty light on the salt. But it's got like that bouillon flavor, like when you're making like the ramen soups and you have the beef flavored packet. Like if you like dip your finger into that and taste it, that's what it would taste like. Overall, not bad. I mean, I'm not disgusted by them. As you can see, I'm about to eat a third one. But it's an odd flavor. But it's a mellow, odd flavor. Like, it's not overpowering like with some of the other chips where when you get into the flavor, it's either like, oh, that's really good, or oh my god, I can't eat these because it's gross. These are actually kind of mellow, even though it's an odd flavor, and probably wouldn't buy them on a regular basis. It's not bad. I'll probably finish this can, and then that's the last I receive them. That's the last I receive them. I'm actually starting to get a bit of a heat in the back of my throat now, which maybe there's some Tabasco in it or something spicy in it. Not sure. So yeah, that's Lay's Stax Korean barbecue. Okay, so the other thing I got today is also a Lay's Stax. This one was also marked with a clearance tag, so you might not be able to find this either. But this is Lay's Stax Thai Sweet Chili. Don't know what Thai Sweet Chili is supposed to taste like. I haven't had much in the way of Thai food. So sweet chili, I'm guessing like chili peppers, but sweeter? Who knows? That doesn't even really have a smell to it. I think I'm smelling the plastic of the can. Yeah, there ain't much to that. Let me grab an actual chip and see if I get anything different out of it. Yeah, there's no scent to it at all. It doesn't even smell like a potato chip. It smells like I'm smelling nothing. So as you can see, maybe it's got like little orangey flakes on it, which is probably the chili. So yeah, let's try it and see what we think. Okay, so at first it just tastes like a plain chip, and then you do start to get a little bit of sweetness from it. It's really hard to explain, but it's like a real soothing sweetness. And then at the end there's a little bit of heat, but not like biting into a chili type of heat. It's just like a mild little prickle on your tongue. Yeah, those actually, the flavor is so subtle you almost don't notice it. Other than that, it just tastes like a normal chip. And when the sweetness hits, it's almost like it cools your mouth slightly before you get the heat. And like I said, it's not heavy heat, it's just like little prickles. Yeah, there's really not much to this one. It's actually kind of interesting. Actually, the cooling I'm get almost is like when you're chewing gum or you bite into a mint, but I don't necessarily think there's mint in it. Although there is a little leaf on the thing here, so that could be mint. It also has cloves of garlic, but I'm not getting much in the way of garlic. I mean, there's very faint garlic, but not overly noticeable. Which is one thing I've always liked about Lay's Stax chips compared to others, is their flavors are, they have flavor, but they're always real subtle. They're not overpowering like with other chips. But yeah, as far as these go, see again, I'm getting a little bit of that heat in the back of my throat. I wonder if that could just be that like I said, I'm a little under the weather, so it could just be my throat's tingling from the salt. But yeah, it's not bad. Okay, so between the two, which one do I like more? Like I said, the Korean barbecue isn't bad if you like soy flavored things. It definitely has some soy to it. Soy sauce, not like other. Well, yeah, I guess soy is in everything, right? Soy sauce would be the same as soy. These are really mild, not much in the way of flavor at all. It's very subtle. As far as like which one I would get if I just want like potato chips, I'd probably have to go with the Thai sweet chili if I want a little bit of flavor. These ones aren't bad, but like I said, after this can, if I never see them again, oh well. These ones I necessarily wouldn't seek out either. I mean, if I just want normal chips, I'll just get normal chips. The flavor on these is so subtle you almost don't even notice it. But overall, both are not bad. Like I said, I got both of these. They had clearance stickers on them, so I don't know if they're still available or if they were discontinued. But if you can find them in your area, check them out. They're not bad at all, and both flavors are really subtle. So yeah, that's it for this episode. Not sure what I'm getting up to next. Actually, I know one thing I'm going to be getting up to next, but that's not till Halloween, because the Halloween episode is already planned. Haven't shot it yet, but I know what I'm doing for it. But other than that, not sure what other product placements I'm going to get up to between now and then, if any. So, as always, until then, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode of Product Placement. Cheers.